Hey there, Mimi-tailies explorers. Imagine a world where giant creatures roamed the earth, with teeth as big as bananas and tails that could whip through the air like a superhero escape. That's right, we're diving into the incredible world of dinosaurs. Today, we're going on a wild adventure to discover how these amazing creatures really lived. Were they fierce? Were they friendly? What did they munch on? Let's find out. Picture this. Millions of years ago, the Earth was a dinosaur playground. It had sharp claws on its feet, like built-in ninja weapons, and hunted in packs. Pterodactyls weren't true dinosaurs, but they lived at the same time and were just as cool. They had wings made of skin stretched over super long finger bones, and some had wingspans as wide as a car. They lived near coasts and rivers, swooping down to catch fish with their pointy beaks. Picture a pterodactyl gliding over a sparkling ocean, snatching up a fishy snack. How awesome is that? They lived in all sorts of places, ate all kinds of food, and ruled the earth for millions of years. Next time you see a bird, give it a wave. It might just be a tiny dino saying hi. Thanks for joining us on this dinotastic adventure. Mimi-tailies explorers, what's your favorite dinosaur? Let us know, and we'll see you next time for more fun with the Mimi-tailies. Velociraptors lived in hot sandy deserts, in what's now Asia. They probably teamed up to chase down smaller dinosaurs, like a dino version of a wolf pack. We know herbivores like Triceratops and Brachiosaurus loved plants, but did you know some dinosaurs ate both plants and meat? These omnivores, like the oviraptor, munched on eggs, small animals, and even some plants. It's like they couldn't decide if they wanted a burger or a salad, so they ate both. Carnivores like T-Rex ate other dinosaurs, while pterodactyls gobbled up fish and insects. Every dinosaur had its favorite food. Just like you might love pizza or ice cream, imagine a gang of velociraptors zooming around pretty wild, right? It was filled with steamy jungles, wide open plains, and even sandy deserts. These gentle giants loved to nibble on leaves, ferns, and even pine needles. Some liked warm, wet jungles, like the Stegosaurus, with its spiky plates on its back. Others, like the Allosaurus, roamed open plains looking for their next meal. Some even lived in chilly places near the poles, where they might have seen snow. The Earth back then was warmer, with no ice at the poles, so dinosaurs could live in all sorts of places. Isn't it amazing to think about dinosaurs stomping around where we live today? It could eat leaves that other dinosaurs couldn't reach, munching through forests like a lawnmower. The king of them all was Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex, for short. About 66 million years ago, something huge happened. Scientists think a giant asteroid, as big as a mountain, crashed into Earth. It caused fires, blocked the sun with dust, and made the planet cold and dark. Plants stopped growing, and many dinosaurs couldn't find food. This big event, plus volcanoes and other changes, made it impossible for dinosaurs to survive. But don't worry, some creatures, like birds, made it through. That's right, birds are like tiny, feathered dinosaurs. So we still have a little bit of dino magic today. T-Rex was huge, with sharp teeth, as long as your ruler, and a bite so strong it could crunch through bones. It lived in forests and plains, chasing after other dinosaurs for dinner. But here's a fun fact. T-Rex had tiny arms, so it couldn't give hugs. Instead, it used its powerful jaws to hunt. Do you think you could outrun a T-Rex? I'd be running super fast. Brachiosaurus was so big, it weighed as much as 10 elephants. It lived in warm, lush places with lots of trees to snack on. How cool would it be to see a Brachiosaurus stretching up to grab a leafy treat? One of the coolest herbivores was the Triceratops. This dino looked like a rhinoceros with a superhero shield. It had a big, bony frill around its neck and 3 horns on its face, one above each eye and one on its nose. That frill wasn't just for show. It helped protect Triceratops from predators, kind of like a built-in umbrella. Triceratops lived in what's now North America, chomping on tough plants in forests and plains. Can you imagine a dinosaur eating a salad as big as your backyard? Dinosaurs were everywhere, and they weren't all the same. Some were as big as school buses, others were as small as chickens, and some could even fly. Let's meet a few of these dino superstars and learn what made them so special. First up, let's talk about the plant-munching dinosaurs, the herbivores. Another awesome herbivore was the Brachiosaurus. This dino was tall, with a super long neck that let it reach the tops of trees like a living giraffe crane. Now, let's meat some meat-eating dinosaurs, The carnivores. These dinos were the hunters of the prehistoric world. Another sneaky carnivore was the velociraptor. This dino was small, about the size of a big dog, but super smart and fast. But wait, dinosaurs didn't just walk, they flew. To meet the pterodactyl, a flying reptile that soared through the skies like a giant bat. So, where did all these dinosaurs live? Well, dinosaurs were all over the world. Now, here's the big question. What did dinosaurs eat? But here's the saddest part of our story. Dinosaurs aren't around anymore. Wow, what a journey. From plant-chomping triceratops to ferocious T-Rex and soaring pterodactyls, dinosaurs were some of the most incredible creatures ever.